Hey guys, so it's Brendan Kimono. So I had no intention on going and doing anything today, but then I saw some more deals. I made a video about this earlier this morning and I wanted to try it out, and I had one of those Catalina's 5,000 points when I spend 20, and I could just line a little something up here, and I wanted to give it a shot. And man, this turned out to be a free haul, believe it or not, with that 5,000 booster. It's 5,000 when you spend 20, and sometimes those come out of the Catalina machine, and it's been printing like crazy on my one store card because I don't think I've been there very much in the last couple of weeks, so it's been printing. So I've been taking advantage of those, and for this sort of a deal, I mean, it just, because I didn't have coupons for the Suavitel Fabuloso and the Suave deodorant, that it just worked out for me really well. I also went to Meijer and I found a really easy deal with these Pantene masks. So if you're in a situation like me where you can't track them down at your Walgreens, but you are in the Midwest, there's a freebie over at Meijer with these masks. And then over here we have a little bit of Rite Aid action. Special shout out and thank you to Ravi Patel. This is in fact his deal, and it is awesome. If you like these Takis, and these are the 9.9 ounce bags, they are not the itty bitty ones. You're talking about paying 75 cents for each of them. And my favorite, there's a buy one get one free on these Arnold Palmer iced teas, which are my favorite. So that's also fantastic. So let's do a quick little weather report for you guys. About 60 degrees today, and there's a colder wind. There's supposed to be a cooler summer here, but I would like for it to just at least not be like a cold, windy sort of like, you know, sort of a bite to it where you have to wear a jacket still, and it's like June. So, I mean, I would like for it to heat up just a tiny bit. There's me complaining again about the weather. Remember, it was like snow like right up to here a couple months back. Special hi to my mom if she's watching. I hope she's having a wonderful day. And if you missed it, first thing this morning, I had a video about the Bath & Body Works semi-annual sale for June and July. That's starting next Monday. So if you are a Bath & Body Works, like if you're a fan of them, some great information in that video. I will link it at the end, along with I made another Walgreens video about some of the best steals and deals for both monthly and weekly. Okay, so let's talk about this. This is something I did not mention in my video from earlier this morning because I wanted to give it a try. So at my store, these Suave deodorants are $1.99. I did not have any coupons on hand to use with this, but it's still a really good deal because I had that 5,000 points when I spend 20 Catalina. And those are always, your mileage might vary if you might get those out of the machine or not. So anyhow, pairing it with this, it was going to work out for me. So these are, when you buy 4 of these deodorants, you get back 5,000 points. Plus there's a 50-center Ibotta rebate for each for the first 3. So that's an extra $1.50. So it just worked out perfectly for me. And these deodorants were a little bit more at my store. I know in other larger stores or bigger markets, they're a little cheaper. So looking at the math here, for 4 of them, they are $7.96. I believe they were $1.99 each. And I had to pay that out of pocket. And then there's 5,000 points back when you spend, or when you buy 4. And then Ibotta is giving back 50 cents for each, so that's another $1.50. Plus Fetch Rewards gave me 100 points for this purchase. So basically it's $1.46 for 4, or 36 cents each. And as mentioned, I got like my 5,000 points for spending 20 bucks on this merch. So everything just washed out to be free, which is always fantastic. Now this is a deal that I was talking about earlier today, and see how these Palmolive, they're the 20 ounces and it says Ultra right here. So thus that 50-cent coupon that I had, that hang tag coupon, will actually work with this because it has the word Ultra, and this one also says Ultra. So just pay attention, and these are a monthly deal. When you buy 2, you get back 2,000 points, and it is for the Palmolive, the Suavitel fabric softener, and the Fabuloso floor cleaner. So one of these 3. So specifically with the Palmolive, with those 50-cent coupons, this is what I did. $1.99 for 2 of them is $3.98. Subtracting 2 50 centers, that subtracts $1. $2.98 I had to pay out of pocket. And then I got back my 2,000 points, or $2, making it 98 cents for 2, or 49 cents each, which is fantastic. But with that extra booster, it was just a little bit extra for me. And then we have the Suavitel, and these are the 25 loads. I think this is a really nice fabric softener. I know some people don't like it, but I have no issues or problems with it, and it smells really nice. So we have Suavitel, and then this Fabuloso. This is a 22 fluid ounce, and this is a 33.8. It says 25 small loads, and you know, with this, you probably can do a lot of floor cleaning with that. Okay. So either for the Suavitel or Fabuloso, I'm just gonna do them together. $1.99 for two is $3.98, and you can use points if you wish, because the scenario is when you buy two, you get back 2,000 points. So it could be a loss of 2,000 points, or it'll be 99 cents for each of them. But anyhow, I paid cash for this, and then I got back my 2,000 points, making it 99 cents each. And you have till the 29th of June to do this deal. So basically with that Catalina, it just zeroed out to like free for me. And so I got back 5,000 points for this, 5,000 points for spending $20 of this merch. I got 8,000 points for these good items. 2, 2, 2, and 2, that's 8,000. And then plus there's that booster this week that when you spend $20, you get back $2. I also got that. So with the paper Catalina, it just, everything worked for me today, and this normally never happens. So it was just fantastic. Plus the $1.50 I bought her from the Suave, and then the little fetch points. I mean, it was just fantastic. So I have, when I actually paid for this, another Catalina came out of the machine. So I might try and do this deal one more time because it's just so fantastic. And who doesn't like these little deodorants? Loving this deal. And if you could try and do the Pantene hair masks or the Shea Moisture hair masks, those are also cheapies, and I will link that video at the very end if you want to get all the details on that. Okay, the next store that we have is Rite Aid, and special shout out to Ravi Patel. If you want to follow his YouTube channel, please check out the front of my YouTube page, and he's under the column of my favorite couponers, and I believe it's on the right hand side of the front of my YouTube page. Okay, so these are the Takis, and you either love these or you don't like them so much, but it's like a little taco shell that's like, it's like a little, I don't know how to describe that. It's just twisted up, and it has this seasoning. It's really, really good. My friend Nini Coupons actually got me addicted to these a couple years back. It's got a certain heat to it. I tend to overeat, no big surprise. But when I have like a little bowl of these, I feel like satisfied because of the heat of this. Like you can't plow through a bag unless you have like a stomach made out of titanium. So the deal for this is you got to grab 4 of them. And there's a monthly deal and a weekly deal that if you buy them in like 4 in one transaction, you will get back $5 of bonus cash. So just going through the math for these Takis, they're $2 each. So for 4 of them, it's $8. You pay that out of pocket, and then you get back $5 of bonus cash. I think the weekly is $2 or $1 for each 2 that you buy, and then the monthly deal is like $3 when you buy $8 of this product. I think that's how it works. But anyhow, it shakes out to getting back $5 of bonus cash. But you have to buy all 4 in one transaction. So that might be the hard thing, because my store only had 5 bags of these, believe it or not. So again, special thank you to Ravi for this. This is gonna probably last me for the rest of the summer. It is so good. And again, this iced tea that is my favorite, it's on a buy one, get one free. So the first one you'll pay 99 cents and the second one's a freebie. So how awesome is that? And loving this. I mean, these are so good. Okay, the last deal that we have is on these Pantene hair masks over at Meijer. Now, I know a lot of you were probably like seeing this at Walgreens and thinking like, oh, it would be really nice to get it. And it often happens that if a really hot deal is happening at one store, sure enough, it'll show up at a different store in a different variation, but we could still make something happen. So, and that's the great thing about being a couponer, is that you could sometimes figure out a deal and make it work at a different store. You just have to keep your eyes open for these deals. Okay, so I did this over 2 store cards, my store card, my husband's store card. Okay, so you have to, for this transaction, you need to grab 2 of these hair masks, and they are $1.99 each. So looking at the math, $1.99 times 2 is $3.96. There's a $1 MPerk off of any of the Pantene Gold, and this qualifies for it. So you will pay $2.96 cash out of pocket, get back a $3 Catalina that you can use on anything in the store, essentially making this free. So that is absolutely fantastic. And I got the I did this on my card and my husband's card, worked perfectly. So I'm really happy to have a couple of these masks and to see what the hype is on it. And also, if you are a faithful Meijer shopper, like you do all your groceries, if you have your coupons electronically sent to you, you'll either have them mailed or they will show up on your store card. There was a free can of beans that showed up today on my husband's store card. For myself, I get the coupons mailed to my house, so I had a free bag of bagels, like the Meijer bagels. But you might want to look through your M-Perks if you buy a lot of groceries and food there. I think you have to spend like at least $100 or $200 a month there on food, and then they'll usually give you one freebie, which is really nice. So anyhow, delighted with this, and that's a great little deal, and I'm gonna try this tonight because I want to have Pantene beautiful hair. Last thing I'm gonna show you guys before I take off. Let's see if this will even focus. Oh yeah, it's focusing. There's a dove that now lives in my backyard. Do you see him? He's right there. And there's two of them. There's like a male and a female. And I think they're going to be food for those feral cats one day. But he's right there. I don't know if you could see him, but beautiful dove. Okay guys, that's it for this video. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.